play. And that'll set them back 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Still
go.
first down.
On the ready. Tie it right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Set. 90 Wolf.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's put that team on the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He'll get a nice chunk there. First down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Let's go. 30 base. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, McGinnis. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
60 or. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jordan Leggett, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing on first down. McGinnis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. On first and 10, McGinnis. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. McGinnis. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Great job, man.
Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Coming to you, coming to you. Let's go.
On first down, McGinnis. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to by the end of this.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had to...
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
They're not ready for this.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's complete. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Set. AP Gator. It's just me and you. It's just me. Ready?
Off the play fake. McGinnis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
15 line. Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Throwing on 1st down. McGinnis. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McGinnis. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Robinson's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Ready? 50, plant. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. Off play action. McGinnis. They complete it to Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Looking to throw. McGinnis looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Payne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here? He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 3 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height,
late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, McGinnis looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Antonio Callaway, 82 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being worn?
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 50. Like 50. Watch QB drop. Watch QB.
On first down, McGinnis. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs use the short field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
15 line. 15 line. I got you.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. The 20.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here I come. Here I come.
Throwing on first down. McGinnis. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 57 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Kansas City, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 Pittsburgh. You see it. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, McGinnis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McGinnis. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. On 1st down, McGinnis gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Off the play fake, McGinnis. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. McGinnis. And that will be incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
30 base. 56. Come on. You better bring it.
Off the play fake. McGinnis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
Right there, 56. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to go.
Throwing on 1st down, McGinnis. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This quarterback now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make...
And that is caught! Touchdown, Kansas City! Jordan... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, McGinnis. That's taken in by Callaway. 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 5th touchdown now on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch.
Get ready.
On 1st down, McGinnis. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Stay with your man.
Throwing on 1st down, McGinnis. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Now the offense back out onto the field as he'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. McGinnis completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Off play action. McGinnis taking a deep shot here. He's got it with the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, McGinnis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence? and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, McGinnis. That's into the hands of the tight end, Leggett. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Off the play fake, McGinnis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. McGinnis nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, McGinnis finding Hardman here over the middle. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 62 yards as his guys continue. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Anthony Harris on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.